Be still for a moment. Take a deep breath. Let your heart slow down. Let your thoughts begin to rest. You have carried so much today: worries, memories, questions, the quiet weight of things you can't explain. But now, in this sacred silence, you are not alone. God is here. His presence surrounds you like warm light at the end of a long day. Close your eyes. Feel His peace start to move gently through you, like soft water over tired soil. This is the moment when heaven leans close to your heart. This is the moment when God begins to restore what life has drained away. He knows the heaviness you've been holding. He knows every hidden ache, every silent tear, every prayer that never found words. And tonight, He whispers, "Come to me, rest. Let me restore your heart." Let that truth settle into your soul. You don't need to perform. You don't need to prove anything. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are deeply, endlessly loved by the one who shaped your heart with His hands. When you are weary, when your faith trembles, when your hope fades in the shadows, God is not disappointed. He draws nearer. His compassion meets you in your weakness, and His peace rebuilds the quiet places of your heart. Let Him restore you now. Let Him breathe into the parts of your soul that feel empty. Let Him wash away the noise, the guilt, the fear, the self-doubt. Tonight is not about fixing everything. It's about surrendering everything. Whisper softly, even in your heart, "Lord, I give you my tiredness. I give you my confusion. I give you all I cannot carry. Restore my heart. Fill me with your peace." He hears you, and His response is not silence, it's presence. His Spirit comes like stillness that soothes, like light that warms, like a promise that does not fail. As you breathe in, imagine the peace of God entering you. As you breathe out, release every burden. You don't have to understand what's next. You only have to rest in Him, because sometimes restoration doesn't look like answers. It looks like peace. Peace in the middle of uncertainty. Peace that defies the storm. Peace that whispers, "You are safe in my hands." Take a deep breath now, and let that peace flow. Let it fill every corner of your being. Let it remind you that the same God who holds the universe is holding you right now. He knows your story. He knows your struggle. And even when you can't see it, He's been guiding every step, weaving light into your darkness, turning pain into purpose, loss into new beginnings. So rest. Rest knowing that you are being renewed, not by your effort, but by His grace. Rest knowing that the one who began a good work in you will bring it to completion. Rest in the love that will never let you go. Take this moment and whisper again, "Lord, restore my heart. Fill me with your peace." Let that be your prayer tonight. Let it be your song in the silence, because His peace is not far away. It's here, surrounding you, flowing through you, anchoring you. Even if your world feels uncertain, His love remains unshaken. Even if your heart feels fragile, His hands are strong enough to hold it. You can let go now. You can trust Him with what you don't understand. Let the night be your sanctuary. Let God's presence wrap around you like a blanket of stillness. Feel the rhythm of your breathing. Feel the calm returning in this moment. Nothing else matters but Him, and He is whispering softly into your spirit, "I am with you. I am restoring you. You belong to me." Don't rush away from this peace. Let it stay. Let it grow deeper. Let it carry you until your heart feels light again. Take a deep breath once more and rest. This is where healing begins. This is where your heart learns to trust again. This is where God restores you. And as you rest, remember this truth. Peace is not the absence of storms, it's the presence of God within them. So no matter what comes tomorrow, you can sleep knowing that His peace guards your mind and heart like gentle armor. And if tonight you need to cry, let your tears fall freely. They are prayers to silent prayers that God reads like a book written by love. Each tear is a drop of surrender. Each sigh is a seed of faith. Let the presence of God comfort you now. Let His Spirit whisper into the deepest corners of your being. You are safe. You are loved. You are mine. He has not forgotten you. He has not forsaken you. He has been waiting for this moment to quiet your soul, to renew your strength, to fill your heart with His peace once again. Take one last deep breath. Feel the weight lift from your shoulders. God is near. God is here. His peace will hold you through the night, and His love will greet you in the morning. Let God restore your heart and fill you with peace. Let Him make you whole again, in the gentle silence of His presence. And as you rest in this peace, remember, you are loved beyond measure. You are safe in His hands. You are never alone now. Take one more moment of stillness. Whisper quietly, "Thank you, Lord, for restoring me tonight." And when you're ready, allow your heart to rest in Him completely. Soft pause, take a deep breath, and let these words guide you. Stay with this prayer until the end. Let it strengthen your spirit. If this prayer touched your heart, please subscribe to Soft Light Devotional. Let us walk together in faith, each day renewed by God's light. Thank you for being here. There is something sacred about the quiet hours of the night. The world slows down, the noise fades, and what's left is only you and God. No distractions, no demands, just His still, steady presence, waiting to comfort your soul. In this stillness, God begins His gentle work. He does not rush. He does not force. He restores you softly, layer by layer, like dawn breaking after a long night. His peace doesn't enter with thunder. It arrives like light slipping through curtains, unnoticed at first, then slowly warming everything it touches. That's how healing begins, not through effort, but through surrender. You don't need to fix yourself before coming to Him. You don't need to earn peace. You simply need to allow it. Peace is a gift, not a reward. It's the language of grace. When you let God restore your heart, He doesn't just mend what was broken, He makes it new. He replaces fear with trust, anxiety with calm, weariness with strength, and sorrow with a quiet hope that whispers, "It's going to be okay." You may not see the change all at once, but peace grows in silence. It grows in the moments when you choose to trust, even without understanding. It grows when you whisper prayers into the dark and believe that God is listening. Every sigh becomes a seed, every tear becomes water, and before long, your heart begins to bloom again under His care. God's restoration isn't about returning to who you used to be. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be, whole, peaceful, and free. You are not defined by your pain. You are defined by His promise. And His promise is this: I will never leave you nor forsake you, even when you feel forgotten, even when you think your prayers fall into silence. He is working behind the scenes, shaping the unseen, preparing blessings that your heart cannot yet imagine. Take this moment to rest in that truth. You are not abandoned. You are not unseen. The same God who painted the stars knows your name. He sees your heart tonight. He knows what you've been through. He knows what you've lost and what you've longed for. And still, He calls you His beloved. You may be walking through uncertainty, wondering when the answers will come. You may be carrying questions that echo in the silence. But peace does not always come with explanations. Sometimes it comes with assurance, a gentle whisper that says, "I've got you." That whisper is enough to carry you through the night, because when your heart trusts God, the storm no longer defines you. The waves may rise, but they cannot drown you. The darkness may linger, but it cannot take away the light within you. So breathe. Just breathe. Let your soul unclench. Let your thoughts slow down. Let His presence settle into every restless place within you. You don't need to strive for peace. You just need to receive it. You are in the hands of the one who knows exactly how to calm every fear, who knows how to turn every burden into a blessing in time. Remember, peace is not something you chase. It's something you accept. It's the presence of God filling the spaces that once held pain. It's the gentle strength that allows you to rest even when life feels uncertain. God is not waiting for you to be perfect. He's waiting for you to be still, because in stillness, He speaks. And when He speaks, your soul remembers who you are, loved, chosen, safe, and held. Maybe tonight you feel distant from God. Maybe prayer feels hard. Maybe you've been carrying guilt, regret, or disappointment. But know this, God isn't far away. He's right here, closer than your breath. His mercy is not based on how strong your faith feels tonight. His love does not fade when your hope trembles. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And His hands, the ones that shaped the stars, are reaching toward you even now. Let Him in. Let Him meet you in the places you've closed off. You don't need to explain what's hurting. He already knows. You don't need to find the right words. He understands the language of silence. Simply rest in His presence and allow Him to do what only He can. Restore your heart and fill you with peace. There will come a day when you'll look back on this season and see how every tear watered something beautiful. You'll realize that even the nights you thought would never end were guiding you toward the dawn. You'll see that what broke you also blessed you because it brought you closer to Him. God is not done with your story. He is still writing, still healing, still working through every detail. You may not see it, but heaven is moving on your behalf. The same love that created the universe is now rebuilding your heart. So even if you don't feel it yet, hold on. Peace is coming. Healing is happening. Restoration is unfolding quietly inside you. Breathe again. Let your shoulders relax. Let your soul exhale. Everything you've lost, everything you've feared, everything you've prayed for, it's all seen, all known, all held by God. Nothing is wasted in His hands. Every scar becomes part of your testimony. Every storm becomes part of your strength. And every prayer, no matter how small, becomes a bridge between your pain and His purpose. So tonight, rest. Rest in the truth that you are loved beyond understanding. Rest knowing that you are safe even when you don't see the path. Rest knowing that God is restoring your heart, moment by moment, breath by breath. You don't need to rush the healing. Just stay in His presence and let peace do its quiet work. The night is not empty, it's sacred, because in the silence, God is near. And in His nearness, your heart will find rest. There's a kind of healing that that only comes when you stop trying to control everything. When you let go of how you thought life should look and open your heart to how God wants to shape it. That's when peace begins to move again, slowly, deeply, like a river finding its way back to the sea. You may not realize it, but God has been guiding you all along, even through the detours, even through the moments that broke your confidence. Sometimes the very things that feel like loss are what lead you closer to what truly matters: His presence, His love, His purpose for your life. You see, restoration doesn't always happen in the way you expect. Sometimes it comes when you stop running from the pain and bring it honestly before God. When you whisper, "Lord, I don't understand, but I trust you," that is where healing begins. It's not about pretending to be strong. It's about allowing His strength to hold you where you are weak. God isn't disappointed in your struggles. He doesn't withdraw when your faith wavers. He draws closer. He meets you right there, in the middle of your questions, in the middle of your doubt, and He reminds you, "My grace is enough for you." You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to carry the weight of tomorrow. All you need is to rest in His hands tonight, to breathe and remember that even in the dark, God's light still surrounds you. Take a moment now to breathe in His peace. Let the rhythm of your heart slow down. Let the world fade behind you. Let the soft whisper of His Spirit fill your thoughts with calm assurance. You are safe. You are loved. You are not alone. When God restores your heart, He doesn't erase what you've been through. He redeems it. He takes the broken pieces and turns them into something beautiful, something strong. The cracks become windows for His light to shine through. There are places in your soul that may still feel fragile, memories that still sting, prayers that still ache. But God is gently touching each one. He's rewriting your story with grace. He's teaching you that peace doesn't depend on what happens around you, but on who holds you through it all. You don't have to understand every season. You just have to trust the one who designed them. Even the waiting is holy when you invite God into it. Even the silence can sing when you know He's near. So, as you rest tonight, tell your heart this truth: God is still good. God is still with me. God is still working. It's okay to let go now. Let go of the need to fix everything. Let go of the fear of what's next. Let go of the guilt for not being enough. You are enough because He is enough. His love fills every space you think is lacking. His grace covers every moment you think is too broken. Let God restore your heart and fill you with peace. Let that peace anchor you tonight. Let it carry you like gentle waves beneath the moonlight, soft, steady, endless. And as you rest, may His voice whisper through the quiet, "I am doing something new. You may not see it yet, but it's growing within you. I am restoring what was lost. I am renewing your strength. I am making all things new." That's His promise. That's His heart for you. To take what life tried to break and breathe His Spirit into it again. To turn your mourning into peace, your confusion into clarity, your fear into faith. Close your eyes and picture it, your heart, held gently in His hands, glowing softly with new life. The pieces no longer shattered, but made whole. The pain no longer heavy, but transformed into light. This is what God does. He restores, He renews, He redeems, always. Take one more deep breath. Let that breath be an act of surrender, a quiet yes to His healing work within you. You don't have to strive. You don't have to prove. Just receive, just rest, just trust. Let these words wash over you. Be still and know that I am God. You don't need to do more. You just need to be here with Him in this moment of peace. And as you breathe in His presence, let gratitude rise softly in your heart. Thank Him for what He's done. Thank Him for what He's doing, even if you can't see it yet. Thank Him for being faithful, even when life isn't simple. Gratitude opens the door for peace to enter fully. When you choose to thank God, even in the waiting, you align your heart with heaven's rhythm. You begin to see that every moment, even the painful ones, are woven into something eternal, something full of purpose. Let your heart rest there in gratitude, in trust, in peace. Because this is where healing lives. This is where God restores you, breath by breath, heartbeat by heartbeat, night after night. Take a deep breath now. Feel His presence settle over you again, gentle, warm, familiar. You are safe. You are loved. You are being restored. Let your heart whisper one last time tonight, Lord, I trust you. I rest in you. Thank you for your peace. Let that prayer stay with you as you drift into rest, the kind of rest that heals more than sleep ever could, the kind of peace that only God can give. Take a deep breath and let these words continue to wash over you. Stay until the end of this prayer and let it renew your spirit. If this prayer touched your heart, please subscribe to Soft Light Devotional. Let us walk together in faith, each day renewed by God's light. Thank you for being here. There are moments in life when silence feels heavy, when you pray and the heavens seem quiet, when you search for answers and hear only the sound of your own heartbeat. But even in that silence, God is speaking. His voice is not always in the thunder or the wind. Sometimes it's in the stillness that follows. The peace that quietly fills the room. The sense that you are being held even when no words are spoken. God speaks in ways your heart understands, even when your mind does not. He speaks through the calm that settles after the storm. He speaks through the peace that makes no sense in the middle of chaos. He speaks through the reminder that you are not forgotten, even when life feels uncertain. His silence is not absence, it's intimacy. It's the sacred pause between what was and what's about to begin. When you let yourself slow down enough to listen, you'll notice that His presence is everywhere in the soft glow of the night, in the breath that sustains you, in the quiet assurance that everything will be okay. You don't have to strain to hear Him. You don't have to earn His attention. His voice already lives within your soul, gentle and constant, waiting for your heart to rest long enough to remember it. Maybe God isn't giving you the answer you want because He's giving you something deeper, trust. Maybe He's not removing the mountain because He's teaching you how to climb it with peace. Maybe He's not changing your circumstance yet because He's changing your heart first. Restoration often begins in the unseen, in the quiet surrender that says, even if I don't understand, I will trust you, Lord. You may not see it, but right now, heaven is at work in your story. God is aligning moments, moving hearts, preparing the path ahead of you. Every delay, every detour, every silence has a purpose. He wastes nothing. The things that feel like waiting are often the moments where He's growing your faith the most. Because peace doesn't come from knowing the plan. It comes from knowing the one who holds it. Let your soul settle into that truth. You don't have to rush the process. You don't have to figure it all out tonight. You only need to rest in His presence, right here, right now. Let Him hold you. Let Him speak to your heart in ways that words can't. His peace is deeper than understanding, stronger than fear, wider than circumstance. Think back on the times when you thought you wouldn't make it, yet somehow you did. Those were not coincidences. Those were moments of grace, invisible hands guiding you through. The same hands are holding you tonight. The same love that carried you then is still carrying you now. The same God who healed you before will heal you again. You don't need to see the whole path. You only need to take the next step in faith. The rest will unfold in God's perfect timing. His plans are never delayed. They're perfectly aligned with your preparation. What He's building within you right now is far greater than what you've been asking for. Trust the process. Trust His heart. Trust that what He started, He will finish beautifully. And while you wait, let peace become your companion. Let stillness be your strength. Let hope rise quietly within you, because every moment you choose to rest in God instead of worrying, your faith grows deeper roots. You are becoming unshakable, not because life is easy, but because your trust is anchored in something eternal. If your mind starts to wander tonight, if anxious thoughts try to return, bring them back to His promise. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives. This peace isn't fragile. It isn't temporary. It's built on His presence, not on your performance. It's steady and faithful, like the tide returning, like light rising after the longest night, so breathe again. Let your soul feel the weight lift. Let peace flood in where fear once lived. Let your heart soften in His hands. The more you rest in His love, the more your heart heals without effort, because His love is medicine and His presence is rest. You don't need to prove your faith to God. You simply need to show up, open, honest, willing to listen. He already knows what your heart is saying. He already knows what you need before you ask. The miracle happens when you stop fighting for control and simply whisper, "Lord, I'm here. I trust you." That's when peace begins to bloom, quietly, faithfully, like light rising over water. That's when your spirit starts to align with heaven's rhythm again. That's when your heart begins to understand that every moment, even the hard ones, can become holy when surrendered to Him. Let this truth rest in you. God doesn't just restore what's broken, He transforms it. He turns pain into compassion, loss into wisdom, and waiting into worship. Every piece of your story is being rewritten by grace. Every scar is becoming a mark of redemption. And one day, you'll see the beauty that's been forming in the dark all along. Tonight, let peace be your prayer. Let gratitude be your breath. Let your heart stay open to the voice that speaks without words, the gentle whisper that says, "I am here. I am working. I am making you new." You don't need to fear what's coming. The same God who was faithful before will be faithful again. You are surrounded by His goodness, even when you can't see it yet. You are safe in His love, even when life feels uncertain. You are being restored, renewed, rebuilt from the inside out. Let that peace settle in. Let it become your rhythm. Let it remind you that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. In God's time, under God's care, with God's hands holding every detail, you are loved. You are seen. You are being made whole. And in this quiet, sacred night, your heart is learning once again what it means to rest in Him completely. As this night deepens and the world grows still, take one more slow breath. Feel your chest rise and fall, each breath a reminder that life itself is grace. In this quiet moment, allow everything heavy to fall away. Let the noise fade. Let your spirit settle into calm. You are here in the presence of the one who made you, the one who loves you beyond measure, the one who whispers peace over your weary soul. God is not distant. He is near, closer than your next heartbeat. He sees the pain you've carried, the memories you've tried to outrun, the silent prayers no one else has heard. And tonight, He reaches into those hidden places, not with judgment, but with love, with tenderness, with the power to restore what's been broken. Let Him do that. Let Him meet you here in the stillness and make all things new. You don't need to be perfect to receive His peace. You only need to be willing. Open your heart just a little. Let His light touch what's been closed off for too long. The parts of you that ache, the wounds that haven't healed, the moments that still hurt to remember. Those are the very places where His restoration begins. He does not avoid your pain. He enters it. He sits with you in it. And slowly, gently, He brings peace where there once was sorrow. If your heart feels tired, let it rest now. You've done enough. You've fought enough. Tonight, you can simply be. Let go of trying to fix everything. Let go of the endless what-ifs and whys. Let go of what you cannot change. God is already holding it all. You don't have to carry what belongs in His hands. He is restoring you piece by piece, breath by breath, night by night. What felt empty will be filled again. What felt lost will be found again. What felt dead will rise again. Because nothing in your life is too far gone for His healing. No story is too broken for His redemption. He makes all things beautiful in His time, even this. Maybe you've been waiting for a breakthrough, for a sign, for something to shift, but perhaps the miracle is already happening inside you. Peace is forming where panic used to live. Hope is growing where fear once ruled. Faith is being rebuilt in the quiet corners of your soul. This is God's restoration, not always loud or dramatic, but steady, faithful, and true. So let your heart rest in that truth tonight. God is not finished with you. He is still writing your story. He is still shaping beauty from the ashes. He is still whispering, "I am with you." Every moment of stillness is a chance to remember you are safe. You are loved and you are seen by the one who never lets go. When you close your eyes tonight, imagine His hands over your heart, warm, steady, filled with light. Feel His peace flowing through you like gentle waves. Let it quiet your thoughts, calm your breath, ease your worries. Let His love become your rest. Let His presence become your home. If you feel lost, remember, the shepherd always finds his sheep. If you feel weak, remember, His strength is made perfect in your weakness. If you feel forgotten, remember, your name is written on His heart. You are never outside of His reach, never beyond His mercy, never too far from His grace. So breathe again. Inhale peace. Exhale fear. Inhale His promises. Exhale control. Inhale the presence of God, the one who restores, renews, and redeems. Every breath can be a prayer. Every heartbeat a reminder that you belong to Him tonight. Let peace fill every corner of your soul. Let it heal what you didn't know was wounded. Let it soften what's been hardened. Let it strengthen what's been weary. Let it remind you that God's love is not a distant hope. It's here. It's now. It's holding you. You don't have to see the future to rest in His goodness. You only need to know that His goodness is already surrounding you. Tomorrow will come with new light, new grace, new mercy. But tonight, this is enough. This peace, this stillness, this moment in His arms. You are not who your pain says you are. You are who God says you are, chosen, beloved, forgiven, renewed. Your story is not defined by what broke you, but by the one who is healing you. Every night like this brings you closer to the peace He promised. Every prayer like this opens your heart to His gentle power. So rest now. Let God restore your heart and fill you with peace. Let Him rewrite the story with tenderness and truth. Let Him turn the night into something holy. You are safe in His presence. You are held in His light. You are loved more deeply than you can ever understand. Before you drift into sleep, whisper one last prayer. Lord, I surrender my heart to you. Restore me, renew me. Fill me with your peace, and know that as you rest, heaven watches over you. Angels stand guard. Grace covers you like a blanket. The same God who painted the stars watches over your dreams. May you sleep in His peace. May your heart wake renewed. May tomorrow rise with His light, leading you forward, calm, whole, and deeply loved. If this prayer brought peace to your heart, we invite you to stay with us at Soft Light Devotional. May God's gentle light guide you each day. Thank you for sharing this moment with us.